So, the overall energy, Capricorns, of your reading is the Sun. Beautiful card in the tarot deck. This is about fresh starts and new beginnings. Lots of love and lots of joy associated with this card. There also could be a child involved, since there is a child on this horse in this card. So this is surrounding your entire reading. Let's read on. The Devil. This is your card, only because of the horns. That's it. The energy is entirely different. So I feel like it's like goodbye toxic energy. There was some sort of toxic energy around you. But the sun is much stronger. This is the overall energy than the Devil. So right now, I think it's like goodbye. See the Devil waving goodbye? To toxic energy. This is like bondage. It's like being tied to someone who is tied to something or someone else, which brought you toxic energy. Goodbye. It's not going to be there anymore. It's going to leave. You have a fresh start and a new beginning coming in with lots of love and joy. There's not a lot of joy in this card, in the Devil card. I have the Seven of Wands next to the Devil, also right above the Sun. So you're going to block this energy. You're going to do, it feels like it's verbal. It feels like, I don't know. It's like somebody keep promising to do something, and they never follow through, and they never follow through. And finally, it's like you put your wand up, and you're just like, you don't believe it anymore, and you're ready to move forward. This Seven of Wands is right next to the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, this is fire. So this would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. The Queen of Wands, holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, very passionate. This is the most passionate card in the deck. So all cards are male or female. And so the Queen of Wands is wherever they put their love, they put their passion, whether it's animals, gardens, people, their work, their partners. So I think this is your energy. I think you are very passionate about some things. And this toxic energy has been getting in your way of being yourself and letting your passions run. So under the Devil, and I see this energy is leaving you, okay? And right next to the Sun, the fresh start and new beginning, is a Knight of Cups. Now, this could be from the same person who had the toxic energy that's saying goodbye to it. But this is a sincere love offer. This is a sincere offer. It's the beginnings of a relationship, usually like a real relationship. If this is the same person, this person wants to start from scratch, okay? Yeah, but it very well could be a different person. This offer is coming in, it's sincere. And it's like, can I have your phone number? Or can we get to know each other better? Or can we go for a walk? You know, it's just something to get things started right towards this fresh start, this new beginning. And then I have the King of Wands on the other side of the Sun. Now, the Sun can be a card for Leo. So Leo is a fire sign. And I have two fire signs right next to each other here. I have the King of Wands next to the Sun and right under the Queen of Wands. This is a soulmate relationship. Yeah, you know, I really feel like for most of you, this is about somebody who's changing their ways, someone who is eliminating toxic energy and coming back sincerely to start over again. I feel like whoever this is, you had a very passionate relationship, because the King of Wands is also holding that staff. It's fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, like I said, but holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings right next to the Sun. And the other hand is on the hip, like ready to get up and go, like let's go, let's do this. They're ready. I feel like they are ready to move forward with you. And whoever or whatever this toxic energy is, they're like, they're not worth it. They're getting rid of it because they want to be with you. Under the Knight of Cups is the Ten of Swords. This is the end of all the pain. This is the end of all the thoughts, all the mental pain, the mental tortures. All these swords, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get a lot of swords of truth and clarity when they come back with this cup about what's been going on and what they've been doing in order to come forward with this cup. So this is going to put an end to your pain. They were the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands goes perfectly with the devil energy. The devil energy, having someone else tied to you that's making this relationship toxic. Well, the Knight of Wands, they have a way of running in and out of your life. They run in with the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and they run out with the staff of passion. So yeah, you were like, you blocked them. You may have even totally blocked them on your phone or Facebook or wherever, but you were not yet believing anything that they were saying. And, this Knight of Wands, when they come back, they're coming back serious. They're coming back more mature-minded, and they really want this relationship with you. The Queen of Swords is right under the King of Wands and right next to the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy of the Queen of Swords is like being in self-protection mode. You have your sword up. And you're in self-protection mode. You have your hand out. And you're speaking. You're speaking your truth to the King of Wands when they come in with this cup, this Knight of Cups. And you're asking for their truth. And it has to do with them running in and out of your life. Because you don't want that anymore. It was painful. It was hurtful. So let's take out the second part of this reading. Okay. So, Capricorns, look. Okay, I got the Six of Pentacles up here in your highest energy. You're being breadcrumbed. It really wore you out. It threw your scales off balance. You were giving more than you were getting from this relationship. That's why it was toxic. Wore you out right to your wit's end. And that's why you blocked them. Okay, this is the story, and this is how it goes. So your sword is up. Queen of Swords. I have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords here. So let me tell you, this is soulmate relation. This is soulmate energy. The passion is very much soulmate. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. It looks like you will have a fresh start in the beginning because the sun surrounds the entire reading. I have the Queen of Swords under the King of Wands. This is all about communication. It's about truth. It's about clarity. It's about protecting oneself. And then up here in your highest energy is the King of Swords. So, your relationship will be built upon passion, okay, which is lovely. The fresh start, the new beginning, but it's also going to be built on truth and clarity. So, make sure these lines of communication stay open. As long as they're open, I think that you have a really good chance of this really working out into something beautiful. So the King of Swords has their sword up. They're seeking truth. They're seeking clarity. This is you, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, might be in your chart or around this reading. But you're a little more reserved. It feels like, because it's on your energy line, either that or this is the other person on your highest energy line, where you're gonna, I feel like it's them. And I feel like it's you. I feel like you're more on guard than they are. They come back in and they want this fresh start in the beginning. They've let the toxic energy go. They want you in their life. You're going to have this honest and truthful, it's like pulling teeth a little bit in this conversation, wanting to know what was going on, are they going to run out again, and all this other stuff that went along with this toxic relationship. And it's all because you're protecting yourself, because you don't want to go through this again. So that's why the King of Swords is up here. And it's more what they did than what you did. And so you are really like on guard about moving forward with them when they come forward and entrusting them. And so this is something else you're going to have to rebuild trust. I had the Five of Wands under the Six of Pentacles and next to the King of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of stress, anxiety, and confusion associated with you're being breadcrumbed, and now they want to start over again. And so, yeah, you don't know what to do at first, okay? You have to have these conversations. I think you did want a commitment with this person. You wanted them to commit to you and, stick around, commit to you. The Knight of Pentacles, and this is what one of the things you were worn out about, is this pentacle was not coming forward. They were not committing. They were not being grounded with you at all. They were just breadcrumbing. So this Knight of Pentacles being the slowest energy in the deck, it has you like really up in your head that they want to start over. But they have really good intentions. I'll tell you that much. They're very sincere. I think it's true that they let the toxic energy go. And they do want to enter this new life cycle. They'll have the World card here. And this is under the King of Swords. You need your answers before you will enter this new life cycle with them, which is the Sun, okay? You need to make sure that they have really let this toxic energy go and that they really will stick around and work towards a commitment. I have the Judgment card here right next to the Queen of Swords. Remember, the Queen of Swords, I believe, is your energy seeking that truth and seeking that clarity. This has been a spiritual lesson for you, and I think it has for them too, to tell you the truth. Guardian angels and spirit guides blowing the horns down on you, and you're awakening to it. I mean, you learned a lesson from this past relationship that wants to renew itself without the toxic energy. There's a spiritual lesson involved in this, and this is probably about seeking truth. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. And, if you're up in your head and you're anxious and you're confused, you need to talk about it. Keep the lines of communication open. So I think you've both been through a spiritual lesson. And that was part of the reason why you were together the first time. So learning spiritual lessons always brings in rewards. And I feel like the Sun is a reward for this, for both of you. I have the King of Cups right next to the Judgment card, right under the Knight of Pentacles. This is water. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. The King of Cups is under the Knight of Pentacles, and I think this is your energy of holding back that cup of love. I mean, it could be theirs too. It could be theirs because, see, they had toxic energy going around. I feel like now they want to share their love really. But I feel like you have pulled back. I feel like you love this person and you have a lot of love for them. But you have pulled that cup back. And you're holding it close to your body. You're not reaching out with it. So this is under the Knight of Pentacles. And it has to do with the lack of the commitment, the lack of being around, the lack of letting this toxic energy go, whatever it is here in their life. I have the Four of Cups under the new life cycle and next to the King of Cups. This is them coming in, the Knight of Cups, and you do not just jump on that cup. No, you've already been through the ringer with this person. You don't know whether to trust them or not, but you're thinking that they're offering you one of these cups, the Seven of Cups, and this is the extra card, and it's like a clarifying card on this Four of Cups, why you don't just jump on that cup. Because you're thinking they're offering you another cup that has something else in it that's going to take precedence over the relationship, and it's not going to go anywhere. So what this whole reading here is about is this toxic energy that you spent time, you had a very passionate relationship with somebody here, and they really do want to start over, and they're very sincere. You need to learn to trust them again, and the trust is going to come from these open lines of communication. You have a very passionate relationship, and I do think you will be moving forward to a fresh start, new beginning into this brand new life cycle with lots of love and joy. Wow. But, people learn lessons from their behaviors and things and their experiences. So that's what I think has happened here. And they decide they want to step up to the plate and go from the Knight of Wands, male or female, to the King of Wands. So I have this angel deck sitting here from Doreen Virtue. There's 78 cards. And this is just cards. It's either going to be a card for advice or a card of of just letting you know, okay, something to think about that you need to hear. So I'm going to just cut this deck and I'm going to pull a card out right here. And this is your card. The Four of Action. Oh, this is lovely. So let me show you the card. Get it where you can see it well. And you can freeze this so you can read it over and over. You can pause it. I'm going to read it to you. The Four of Action. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. So this is your angel card for this reading for the month of May. Capricorns. I see only good things happening and getting all this toxic energy behind you.